This week on Jambar TV, we'll talk about Veterans Day festivities held on campus. Then we'll discuss a musical being performed in Bliss Hall. We'll also talk about the basketball teams and preview their upcoming seasons.
Welcome to Jambar TV. I'm Caitlin McCarthy.
And I'm Krista Ritz. YSU will be closed November 11th for Veterans Day, but they will be hosting events leading up to it. Samantha Smith has more.
Veterans Day is a day to remember and thank those who have and are actively serving in the military. Patrick Williams, Associate Director of the Office of Veterans Affairs, explained what he and the office will be doing for Veterans Day.
Speaking at 2 high schools on this Veterans Day. I've got several students going out and doing speaking engagements at other high schools.
Along with speaking at high schools, Williams said that the Office of Veterans Affairs will be hosting a breakfast the day before Veterans Day.
We do a breakfast on the day before Veterans Day. It's called the Veterans Thank You Breakfast, and it's open to any student on campus. You don't have to be a veteran. A lot of people think, oh, it's a veterans breakfast, so they won't sign up for it. You do have to RSVP because obviously we need to know how much food to get. But it's in the President's Suite at the Kilcawley Center. It's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
YSU's Color Guard will also be visiting Girard City High School for Veterans Day. Christian Patterson, a senior majoring in biology pre-med, explained what the Color Guard will do at the high school.
We're gonna put on a nice Color Guard show for them during their assembly. Place the flag, talk to some of the veterans there, get some more information, get some stories, hang out there for a little bit, and kind of try to talk to them, see what they want to do in life, see what's going on with them, and they want to join the program after they get out of high school or what they want to do. It's kind of like a little recruiting event, but also it's just a really important thing to do for Veterans Day.
For more information on the Office of Veterans Affairs, visit their website. For more information on YSU's Color Guard and ROTC program, visit their office on the first floor of Stambaugh Stadium. For Jambar TV, I'm Samantha Smith.
YSU and Foxconn signed a partnership, making the Excellent Training Center the national hub for electric vehicle manufacturing. Jambar reporter Natalie Lasky has more on the story.
Foxconn, the leading electronic manufacturer, recently took over the Lordstown Motors assembly plant and has agreed to make YSU its national hub for its employees.
Jennifer Odo, Executive Director of Division of Workforce, Education, and Innovation, began the ceremony with how important the partnership is.
We're just so very excited for this historic moment today in Voltage Valley. It really is another step forward in placing Ohio and the Youngstown-Warren region as the national hub for electric vehicles.
In attendance was Congressman Joyce, Congressman Johnson, and Senator Rowley. President Tressel said that this deal is not just limited to electric vehicles.
The intent of this new center is to create a national public-private hub focused on emerging electric vehicle industry needs, including but not limited to advanced manufacturing, energy storage, other integrated technology solutions such as artificial intelligence, 5G, and cybersecurity.
For more information regarding the partnership, go to Foxconn's website. This is Natalie Lasky for Jambar TV.
Beagley Center is known for athletics inside, but a new collaboration has people of all ages dancing instead of working out. Working Out program are being offered every Tuesday this November. Dr. Nicole Mullins described what Zumba is.
It's kind of a form of Latin dance, and it can range in intensity from low to high. This is on the higher level, but we can modify according to individual levels.
Led by instructor Kelly Frazier, students and community members get the opportunity to get in shape together. Frazier said she works with all ages and different styles of fitness.
Throughout my tenure as an exercise professional, I've experimented with so many different formats and brands and types of exercise, from low impact to high impact. I really work with a variety of different people. We do a variation of different exercises, strength training, dance. I've worked with seniors, I've worked with kids.
Classes are held every Tuesday from 5 to 6 in room 119 in Beagley Center.
Students have complained about critters crawling around classrooms in Ward Beecher Hall. Jambar reporter Cheyenne Gibbons has more.
Students have complained about cockroaches in classrooms, stairwells, and hallways. One student said that this has disturbed the learning environment.
Last semester, specifically for physics lab, we kind of all noticed it in the lab, and it kind of made us like really uncomfortable, and we kind of named it just to make ourselves a little bit more comfortable with it, just because it was like kind of disgusting us, and we really didn't want to be in there.
Sean Giblin, the Assistant Director of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety, said the EOHS office handles pest complaints and that YSU has an exterminator come bi-weekly.
We have a contractor who comes every 2 weeks and will specifically, if there's certain nuisances or pests, something new that comes up, they will go and treat that specific area.
Giblin said the concern about cockroaches is most likely coming from tunnels under Ward Beecher that are currently being treated.
They use a granulated bait. It's a Bayer product. It's called Max Force Complete, and that is applied at the source where they're breeding. And that is in the steam tunnels that connect to downtown. So the contractor, the technician that comes on site, he will enter those access points and apply that, spread that bait.
John Hayden, Assistant Vice President of Facilities Maintenance, said changes in downtown are likely to affect pests at YSU.
When you disturb their homes, they'll start running around looking for another place to go. So even if they just have a major demolition downtown, we're liable to find an uptick in our pests on campus.
Giblin said cockroaches found in Beecher are most likely already dead from the bait that has been laid out, but anyone can submit pest sightings to the EOH office located on the second floor of Cushwa through phone, by email, or in person. For Jambar TV, I'm Cheyenne Gibbons.
The Steel Museum recently renovated its archives. Jambar reporter Christopher Gillette has more.
The Steel Museum, officially known as the Youngstown Historical Center of Industry and Labor, recently renovated its archive library, repainting the walls, recarpeting the floors, and refurbishing the place so that the history was given new life. The walls were kept salmon orange as they were before, and the floors were changed from a light beige to a dark purple. Martha Bishop, the assistant to the archive library, explained why the color scheme was chosen.
The grays and the shades of salmon, orange, whatever, were chosen because they represent images and imagery from the mill settings.
Bishop explained the types of materials stored in the archive library.
Our collections include books, reference books, also periodicals, technical journals, some audiovisual materials. We are a repository for local government records. When the counties are not able to maintain or store their permanent registers from the various departments, then they send them here to the repository for safekeeping.
The archive library holds documents from 6 Ohio counties. Former YSU professor Thomas Leary explained how historians and researchers use the documents stored at the library.
There are a number of sources in there that for research on both the history of the steel industry and communities that were impacted by the rise and fall of the steel industry that I found particularly valuable.
To find out the hours of the Steel Museum or the items stored in its archives, go to its website. If interested in donating some of your own historical items to the Steel Museum, contact them through their email. For Jambar TV, I'm Christopher Gillette.
More than 50 employers appeared to provide students and alumni with potential job opportunities at YSU's Fall Exploration and Graduate College Fair. On Wednesday, October 26th, the event took place in Kilcawley Center's Chestnut Room and hosted 47 employers in 8 graduate programs. For some, it was their first time attending the career fair.
I'm here to look for a job in my field of health and human services, and I also want to look for a job that helps the older adult population.
For others, it was about finding different opportunities.
I'm pretty open to things, so I'm just kind of keeping an open mind. So I want my degree in exercise science, but I also am not like opposed to different careers.
For more information regarding careers, contact the Office of Career Exploration and Development. Well, the weather has been getting a little bit chilly out there. Cheyenne, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Caitlin. This weekend is looking warm with temps in the mid and low 70s. We will see some sun, but it's going to be mostly cloudy. I'll have more after the break.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and Jambar TV. YSU's Communication Department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hello and welcome back to Jambar TV. I'm Shina Gibbons and this is your weekly weather outlook. Let's take a look at the weekend's radar. Friday is going to be our nicest day of the weekend with just an 8% chance of rain. We will see some clouds throughout the day, but Friday night we'll see some clouds roll into the valley and that will be our only chance for rain. Saturday will be very windy with speeds as fast as 35 miles per hour and will be mostly cloudy. Saturday night is likely we will see some rain as the chance for precipitation jumps to 85%. Sunday, the chance for rain drops down to just 18% with wind speeds reaching as fast as 30 miles per hour. Sunday night, those wind speeds will die down and those clouds will leave the valley. Now, let's take a look at my 4-day forecast. Friday, the high will reach 71, then drop to 58 at night. Saturday, the high is predicted to hit 74. The low will drop to 57. Sunday will be our coolest day at 70 degrees during the day and then drop to a chill 51 at night. Monday will reach a high of 71, then drop to 47 at night. That's it for your weekly weather forecast, but you'll want to stick around because Austin Caroline will be in the studio with a preview of the Gospel the Musical.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and Jambar TV. YSU's Communication Department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
Welcome back to Jambar TV. I'm Austin Caroline. Student Counseling Services have just announced a winner for its second annual Mental Health Awareness Art Contest. After reviewing nearly double the amount of submissions from last year, clinical counseling graduate student Amber Rothwell was chosen as the winner. She talked about how the contest helps defeat the stigma around mental health.
Hopefully going forward it keeps growing at the same rate, doubling every year, right? The amount of submissions and also the populations that it's reaching and who's submitting, because I think that that helps to lift the stigma of the whole thing, right? And also to show that there is this one unique specific outlet creating art. You know, maybe someone has never tried to express themselves in that way, and through this contest they can find a new outlet for themselves.
Rothwell will be honored at a celebration ceremony on December 2nd where her art piece will be revealed. It will then be displayed in the waiting room of the Student Counseling Services. For more information about the Mental Health Awareness Art Contest, check out the Student Counseling Services website. Dana School of Music is putting together the musical Godspell. The musical focuses on the story around Jesus' parables. The director of Godspell, Adam Howard, said the musical has nothing to do with religion, but emphasizes the creative ways the parables are performed.
Everyone knows Jesus Christ Superstar, and that focuses on Jesus the man, but Jesus in Godspell, it focuses on his ability to tell stories to make a point. And all the other characters on stage with him are not characters from the Bible, they're just a bunch of people basically playing out and acting out the parables in creative ways.
Godspell will also feature live music from a student-formed rock band. The first showing is November 11th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be bought online or at the box office in Bliss Hall. There's a new app YSU students can use to volunteer and log their hours. Penguin Pulse is for students, faculty, staff, and community partners. Besides helping local nonprofits, students benefit from volunteering in many ways.
If you're out there, you're volunteering, you're learning your team working skills, your communication skills, maybe you're doing marketing for an organization, social media, you're getting that experience that you need and you're benefiting the community in the same process.
The university is also in the process of creating classes that officially offer community engagement. Students interested in volunteering can set up their Penguin Pulse account on Give Pulse. Music filled the halls this fall semester as the YSU Jazz Series kicked off. The first two shows featured grad student Chandler Carpenter. Carpenter wanted students to know many things in life can be difficult at first.
Learn from the masters. Find a teacher, find someone that you want to sound like, and chase it, and don't stop. Because it's hard, but it's fun.
Kent Engelhart, coordinator of Jazz Studies, enjoyed listening to the students during their shows.
My work is all the build-up to it, all the rehearsal, all the training. And so when I come to this place, I just stand on the stage, I count them off, and I just get a thrill from listening to them.
To find out about more events going on with the Dana School of Music and future jazz events, visit their Facebook page. Now you're going to want to stay tuned after the break because Editor-in-Chief Elizabeth Cause has your latest in YSU sports.
Try some exercise.
Wait, what? What's going on right now?
Yeah, man, exercise.
I don't know. I don't know if I should even be talking to you right now.
It's got lots of benefits.
Okay.
The benefits of exercise include increased levels of energy, higher quality of sleep, better muscle and bone strength, improved memory, and clearer skin.
You're here to be part of something bigger. To make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University and proud. You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting, where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hello and welcome back to Jambar TV. I'm Elizabeth Koss. The football team is now on a winning streak after being victorious in 3 straight games, including the October 29th against South Dakota. YSU got on the board first on its opening drive following a 2-yard run by senior Jaleel McLaughlin. But South Dakota responded in less than 3 minutes by scoring its own rush from 15 yards out. With the score tied at 10, junior Mitch Davidson finished off a 75-yard drive with a 42-yard pass to junior Bryce Oliver, which started a span of 28 unanswered points for YSU, including a 13-play, 90-yard scoring drive. The Penguins ended up coming out on top 45-24. Davidson finished the game with a 242 passing yards total with 3 touchdowns. 122 of those yards went to Oliver, who also brought in 2 of Davidson's scoring passes. Head coach Doug Phillips said with the team's focus on the game ahead, it was able to come out of the gate hot.
You know, our kids came ready. We wanted to start fast. I thought we started fast, got up on it real quick, and then we never took the gas off the gas pedal there that first half.
The football team looks to make a playoff push as it travels to Illinois State November 5th to take on the Redbirds at 3 p.m., and the game can be listened to on 570 WKBN or watched on ESPN+. 7 months since their last games, the men's and women's basketball teams look to build on the 2021-2022 season, which featured a 19-win season from the men and a regular season Horizon League title for the women. In the Horizon League women's basketball preseason poll, Youngstown State was named the favorite to win the conference championship. Senior Lily Ritz also garnered preseason All-Horizon League first-team honors. Head coach John Barnes said the entire team is adjusting to preseason expectations and how motivated opponents will be to play them.
It's definitely new territory for us. The players are adjusting, the coaches are adjusting. In our first 2 scrimmages, I mean, to put it mildly, we got, popped in the mouth and, didn't play very well. And that was a combination of we didn't play very well and they came really excited. They knew we're ranked number 1 in the conference and they better play well. And so I think we're understanding we're going to get every team's best shot, whether they're, 10-1 or 1-10.
Unlike the women, the men didn't finish at the top of the Horizon League men's basketball preseason poll. However, they received 291 points to claim 5th. They also had a player named preseason All-Horizon League first team in senior Dwayne Cohill. The team will be without 2 of its 3 players who played over 1,000 minutes last season in Michael Akuche and Tevin Ollison. However, the team will welcome back graduate student Garrett Covington, who played only 3 games because of an Achilles injury.
Last year for myself personally didn't end how I wanted it to, but to have another opportunity and to be welcomed back into this program makes me more excited and want to give everything that I have for this last year.
The men's and women's basketball teams both tip off their seasons on November 7th when the women start their season at the Beagley Center and the men travel to Canisius College. The women's soccer team has secured their first playoff spot since 2014 with a win on October 26th against Robert Morris University, scoring 3-1. Heading into the quarterfinals, senior Aubriana Rondon was named All-Horizon League second team, and freshman Taylor Berry was named to the Horizon League All-Freshman team on October 28th. For Berry, her freshman season has been exceptional with 26 shots, 4 goals, and 1 assist for 9 points. On October 30th, the number 5 ranked Penguins traveled to Alumni Field in Dayton, Ohio to take on Wright State University for the 2nd time this season. The Penguins took the lead in the first half and secured the win with a last-minute goal beating Wright State 2-1 in the quarterfinals. The offensive effort for Youngstown State was led by Berry with a 2-goal performance. In the net, junior Brooklyn Kirkpatrick also contributed to the win by tallying a total of 6 saves. With the victory, the Penguins advanced to the Horizon League Championship semifinals for the first time in program history. The soccer team then traveled to Milwaukee, Wisconsin on November 3rd to take on the number 2 ranked Purdue-Fort Wayne University. For more information on the Horizon League semifinals, you can head over to horizonleague.org. The Horizon League has been in action playing in unofficial games or fall ball games since late September. The team played 10 straight games on the road until they returned home to finish their schedule against St. Bonaventure University at Farmers National Bank on October 30th. 9 freshmen and 3 redshirt freshmen are taking full advantage of these unofficial 5-quarter games as early chemistry development process is in full swing. Junior captain attacker Aaron Clark believes that despite the new faces, the team will continue to thrive in the spring.
We are very lucky to be returning all of our players from last year minus our goalie, and we're adding new freshmen. So we're building chemistry with our freshmen. We're picking right back up where we left off, and we're building individual skills. And then when we look forward to the spring, we'll be looking for that team-based chemistry.
As the lacrosse team enters its 3rd year after earning a share of its first conference play championship last season. A change is in the mix, though, as head coach Teresa Walton has accepted an offer to coach at Old Dominion University, which has led to former assistant coach Kendall Clarkson to step into the head coach coaching role. Junior captain midfielder Jordan Miller feels there will be a seamless transition for their new head coach.
A lot of it does feel the same, which is why we are so happy that she was named our head coach, because going through all of this, having her carry us through, she has worked so hard, put in so many hours, countless hours, to get us where we are and to continue to push us to win the conference championship this spring.
The lacrosse team will look to rip, twine, and bar down in the spring season. To stay up to date on all things lacrosse at YSU, you can head over to ysusports.com. It's been foggy for a couple days, but I hear rain's in the forecast. Let's send it back over to Cheyenne for a quick recap.
Thanks, Betty. Despite it being the first week of November, those temps are looking great this weekend, but those clouds, high wind speeds, and a little bit of rain will make outdoor activities difficult.
Just as a friendly reminder, we will not be having Jambar TV next week because of Veterans Day. Is there anything else that's going on?
We have Godspell going on next weekend, starting on November 11th, so Penguins can be spending their Veterans Day weekend going to see that.
Yeah, awesome.
As always, there's always a football game every Saturday. You can always check out the Penguins at home or on the road, of course. But the Penguins are always looking for, that playoff championship spot, as always, guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a lot to look forward to within the next week. Unfortunately, no Jambar TV, but we still always have stuff here at YSU that you can do. Yeah. So that's awesome, guys. Great. So thank you so much for tuning into Jambar TV. We won't see you next week, but the week after. Be ready for us. All right. Be safe, Penguins.
Support for Jambar TV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life. Not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm Y and proud.